Hey, 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 Renegade Nation. I think we're back. That sounds okay. I should be able to go up a little bit louder than what it is, and I'm not sure why it isn't letting me do that. There is an issue there. I'm just not real sure what it is. Does the mic sound good where it's at right now? Let's start with the mic and get the mic. Make sure it's good. And as I'm doing this, I don't have anything else running, so I'm going to get it. I'm going to get all of this stuff running again. And hope take two is better than take one was. Hope take two. Okay, voice is good. I do not understand this. Normally I have to run the mic at, oh Lord, I run the mic at about 80%, and right now I've got it down to about 40%. So I'm not sure why, what's going on there. Slow but sure, I'm getting everything up and running. It is good. Okay, now I'm going to go to the Farm Sim screen so that the game kicks on. And at that point, we'll be able to hear the game. We should be able to hear the game, and we'll get it adjusted to where it should be adjusted at the same time. I have that up. I have that up. So let's go to this screen. It'll be black in the beginning. And let's try to start the game. I over my head, B-Mac. I did an update on the stream decks that apparently didn't work. Used to be able to run skip songs and stuff like that on the stream deck, and can't now, and did exactly what I was told to do, and I broke it. It don't work. Okay, how does the game sound, guys? That'll work, me, Mac.
All around the world, farmers know farming is an art.
Game sound good?
Like life.
FP, welcome in.
And it can be surprising.
Game is good. Okay. We're going to try this one more time. I'm just going career. I'm going to come down here to spot number 15. Continue. I want to stick with Ray County, but I don't want to go to the old farm. I want to go to the new farm. We're actually going to start with $250,000. We're still going to need money. You're going to understand in quickly. No loan. I want difficulty on hard, and I do not want the start farm. And let's get this started. And then, as I was saying when I was here the first time, I have two different concepts, ideas, what have you, that I've got going through my mind, and I'm not sure what I want to do. On one hand, I want to run like a 2000s John Deere type farm, with a little bigger equipment. You know, I don't want brand new stuff. I want 2000s era. The other thing that I'm interested in is the white farm machinery. I could do a playthrough on that. And same thing, I'm going to run bigger equipment. We are going to buy a few farms, and we're going to do a lot of farming is what it's going to be. But yeah, Whirlwind, you done missed the party. We've had to restart the whole PC. We've had a heck of a time. As of now, we have the game going. Everything is good that way. I get tired. I mean, that's my tank. I want a muscle shirt. I want a muscle shirt, or I want someone to put some shirts in here. No, I said new playthrough. New playthrough. See, I don't really care for that. These are all jumpsuits and stuff like that. Probably not going to run any tractors, Aaron. I've got ideas of what I want to run, but hey, wait a minute. I've never wore this before. That says it's purple. Sure don't look purple to me. Okay. So it's going to start us on this farm. And we know we're going to have to take a loan or what have you. How do I want to do this? So let's go to the map and see what we're looking at. This is where everything is right now. So guys, what I'm wanting to do in this playthrough, I want this here to be our farm. So I want to buy a couple fields right in here. But I want this to be Dad's farm so we can still have animals on it and maybe buy a couple here and have two different farms. And I'm going to be honest, I am looking to try to bring a person or two on board on this playthrough. You know, I'm almost thinking from the house, we need these two, we need the four around the house. I don't know if we get into these three here yet or not. I don't know how to get to that field. We've got $250,000. So, I mean, we're looking at 140. Wow, 871. 1.1 million. 179. We're looking at some money. We're looking at some money. And I don't know if we may have to play a game here. See, it'll only let us take out $250,000. So we're gonna cheat to get our loan, but you'll understand what I'm doing right now. That sounds good, Whirlwind. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to back out. I'm going to I got to fix two things real quick so that they don't screw us up. Settings. I want to run regular time, hard. And down here, this always bugs me. Automatic engine start off. I don't want it to start when I get in. Crop destruct is on. Periodic plowing on. I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave fieldstones on for right now, but we may end up shutting them off. Enabled, visuals only, disabled. I'm not worried about the tornado on that. That sounds good also, Mary. Okay, so now, so that we can get our loan, I'm going to come in here and I am going to drop I'm dropping 5 million in here. We going all out. Now we're going to go to the bank. Bank, take loan, and we want $5 million. And now I want this over a period of 30 years. Apparently it'll only let me go 20 years. Did I blow right by it, guys? Simple inspector, unload bales early. Lumberjack, precision farming. Oh, it's in here. Maximum loan duration's 30 years. 1-to-1. 1-to-1. We're going to get this going, I swear. $5 million over a period of 30 years. And we're going to take that loan out. Now we do have to come in, and the $5 million we put in there so that we could get the loan. We got to take that out. Okay, so now we got our money exactly what we're supposed to have. Let's go to the map, and we know we want to buy the main home farm here. I mean, that's a huge one in itself. We're going to buy that one. And then I think for the home farm, we have to buy at least these 3. We may pay a fair amount of this loan back. We're on Ray County, and I think Dad's home farm, I think it's just these 3. This will give us the ability to put animals and that in as we get further along. $2.8 million. I think we start buying equipment real quick. Jared, how are you doing? Let's come here, and I'm going to purchase the soil information on what we bought. How's that for our starting farm? That look pretty good? Give me a second here. We'll be able to buy more, but for now, that's our starting farm. I think that looks good. Now, store. And we can, oh, wow. This is one of the tractors I was going to buy. Yeah, Klein, what's going on there, buddy? Any clue what is happening here? Trade Squid, how are you doing? Tried a little fishing on the expansion. What do you think? Mary says that's the Detroit special there. Yep. So now here's my question. Do we want to run Do we want to run the John Deere? It's a Detroit special indeed. You change the wheel setup and they all look the same, Brady. Some of them, the whole rim falls off of it. Kid, I had early access. I was playing on that map a week ago, bud. Yep, I got it. Let me ask you guys this. Do we want to run the newer John Deere? I'm looking at that era. I'm not looking. I'll be honest. I really like the 30 series. But I want the 8530, and for me to run this, I want my see. It's got all big wheels on it. I won't run them. It's kid. It's a beautiful map. It really is. It's a beautiful map. You know, our other option here, guys, is we get into, and I'm afraid I don't have them on this. It's not an in-game mod. It's an out-of-game mod. John Deere or white, guys? I'm seeing Deere. Batman, I don't want to run old stuff. I want something different. I've ran old. I want something new. Okay. Here's what we're going to do then. On our combine, we're going to come down here. I'm going to stick with the 2007 model. So that's the 60 series. We're going to put the regular mower on it. And I want the 9760. I do want four-wheel drive. Is there one of these that... Nope. What I'm looking to do here is I'm looking to bring the head up. So is that the ones we want? Who thought tires would be such a big deal? I like them right there better. Four-wheel drive. I like that a lot better. No oversized rain cap. I just want that straight down design. We are definitely running Green Star on this. I am going to run a foldable auger. A lot newer than what I'm used to. Here goes $231,000. We're going to buy that. Now, our grain head, I like my MacDons. I like my MacDons. Mr. Red, welcome in. There's a 35-foot draper, 45-foot draper, 50-foot draper. I'd like to be in the 40-foot range if I could. That's Massey. I want straight MacDon. 35, 30, 20, 35, 30. These are smaller. Here's MacDon. Here's a 40-foot MacDon head. We're going to run a 40-foot MacDon head. We're going to slap some John Deere stickers on the side of it. We want U.S. design. Don't need working lights. What is main color? Oh, wow. Let's run that John Deere green, and let's run the design John Deere yellow. I like that. Brand, MacDon, case, New Holland Gold. Yeah, we'll stick with MacDon. And I'm going to crank the speed up a little bit. That look like our header? Jason, how are you doing? I don't know, Klein. You saw what I saw. I don't know that I like this right here. I'm not sold on that right there yet. You know what? I'm going to put transport wheels on this damn thing. Just because I can. What do you think of that? I don't really like the green on the outside with that. I think the main color... I think I like that better. Good deal, Jason. That'll be our run that way. I don't want to go that new, Christopher. I'm trying to stay in the 2000s. I like that one right there. Now for the corn head, we can't run a 16 row. We'll be able to sneak a 12 row in, but Mortar, I think I'm going to play your trick. I'm going to come up here and take this one, paint it green. I'm going to do the same exact thing to speed on it, and we're going to buy it. Okay, that's our combine. We got that all set. I think we got the combine set. So for right now, for shits and giggles, let's get the combine to the farm. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. I like the direction we're going. You guys are amazing pickers. Let's hit the right button. I'm going to get the combine, and then I'm going to get into tractors, and then I'm going to get into hauling from there. Well, that didn't work. Now, normally we're probably not going to use the combine to pull the head home. Wow, that combine looks good. Hey, I actually don't need... I do need them on. Okay. Be thinking we're going to go to tractors next, guys. I've got one... I want a John Deere with duals in the front, duals in the back. It looks like we may have to go run a 20 series, which I would love. Are you serious? Brand new combine. We've already taken the ladder off of it. Okay. I'm not going to worry about putting anything away right now. I know, but I was just wondering about the other. The other what, FP? I'm sorry, Philip. I'm actually not interested in that one. No, we can't, Jedi. That's too new, Mike. For what I'm wanting to do, that's too new. Jared, I think I'm going to have to add some in. Because where I want to go, I don't want these brand new ones like this. I don't know that I've got them downloaded yet. I've got the on 22 we have the Magnums from 2008, 2010, all of that. Do I have the 80/20, and can I make the 80/20? Okay, it is smaller. Configuration. See, I don't want them new weights. I want I want the old weights. I want them weights. I want the 8520. I'm fine with Firestone. Apparently we are running Firestone. What the Sam Hill is that? We can't run this 20 series either because it's got the duals. Look at that. That's a mile out. They're both a mile out. We may end up here with this one. This in here, I believe I can only have great big tires on it. I know this one here is fine, and I can run the 8400 that does have a chip in it. I can put Michelin's on it. Oh, don't tell them. Yeah, there we go. That's the only way I can run the 84. Okay. So we are going to go up here, 2009. We are not running them wheels by any means. We're going to put a lot of front weights on it. We're going to run an 83, 45. We're going to put Michelin's on it, 30-inch row crop, duals all the way around and weights. I really like that tractor. Fenders, front and rear. I want it all. Beacon. Left, right, both. I'm going to go with just this side. I'm just going to go with that one. We are going... Yeah, let's put the extra lights on it. We're going to do this. Attachers. What does... Standard. Standard 2. Okay, quick hitch with standard 2. Quick hitch with that standard 2. Blinker flashers. Yeah, them definitely need to be on. We are taking the license plate off. How's that for a bigger tractor for us? We use that as a bigger one. I do, Aaron, I think we're going to go your route. I mean, this is going to, if I make this the big one, I mean, we're talking 345 horsepower. We've got things we can do with it. We're going to go ahead and we're going to buy it. We have an 8410 as an option, but I don't know that I want, if I'm going to put a tractor on this farm. I mean, we can add a big boy right there. We can add a big boy. What equipment are we going to pull? I mean, the two big ones is going to be your chisel plow and your cultivator. Them will be the two biggest ones, and I mean we can go to something really, really big, but if we're doing that, we have to get a big tractor. Got you, Mary. I mean, we've got that case 9.4 10. Hey, you know what? We have the John Deere here. Oh, we're going to have a big accelerator. And this bad boy pulls at 10 mile an hour. 10.5 takes 300 horse. We're going to buy the accelerator. We're going to do vertical tillage. See, that's 500 horse to grab that one. We do have, it says 5 section, but it's 3. It's the John Deere. Is there a difference between that one and this one? That one's got yellow wheels on it and it looks normal. Mine too, Mary. I think that's our cultivator right there. It definitely is not 20 meters wide. So we got a nice cultivator. We have, we're good there. Let's go to chisel plows. You know me, I'm not running a moldboard plow. I'm running a chisel. We have a couple different options here. 5.3, 8.2, 4.9, 8.2, 365 horse. That one's only 3 meters wide. 6 meters wide. We run that bad boy. John Deere inline ripper. I don't have a John Deere inline ripper. Hey, wait a minute. See, that's only 3.8 meters wide. That's a damn nice zone builder. I sure will, Klein. 3.8, 3.8. 7.4 max chisel. 250 horse to pull it. So we've got through the main stuff here. Planter. I mean, you know me, I like my Kinseys. I don't, but Christopher, I don't have that. Seeds and liquid. Right there's our planter, guys. Right there's our planter. Okay, now we do need to find a seeder. And I think for the seeder, I'm pretty sure I've got the John Deere air drill in here. Where is the John Deere air drill? We're going to put the John Deere air drill in because I want that. Thank you, Klein. Okay, so we need the air drill. It's not in here. Let's, I have another tractor I want, and I want this one because it's kind of near and dear to me. And you guys will recognize this one once I get to it. Okay, so we're going to go to Michelin's. We're going all the way with this one. We do want mirrors on it. We do want the flashers. We want the front. We don't need the ladder extension. Don't need that. I do want the exhaust cover because mine does have that on it. Put the Starfire on it. Attachers. I think all the attachers does on this is adds a hammer hitch. Weights. We're going to put a full stack of weights on it. We don't need that. We do need to take this off. We're going to buy that tractor. Okay, for right now, let's just get some of this back to the farm. This is a 7810. I have it too. I just got to put it in this playthrough, Christopher. What wheels seem so far apart, Brady? On this one? No, them are row crop duals. They're spot on. Honest to God, them are spot on, bud. I like this planter. This planter's nice. 12 row corn planter. Now, something else I'm going to look into. I'm going to be dead honest. If I can take this white fence out, it's gone. The white fence will be gone. That tractor sounds so good. Yeah, they're row crop. They're not together. Believe it or not, these right here are supposed to be the same exact width. Hey, I forgot. We got a flashy light. What's that, Klein? Is this game be a BTO save? I don't know what a BTO save is. Whoa! Oh, to heck with it. Client, when I find a mod I like, I have no clue whether it works right or works wrong till I get it in game. You want me to be honest, JCB? This is going to be more of a dream farm for me. Something that I'd love to own in real life. I'm going to remove it, Brandon. This map here, BMAC, will only have the one farm on it. This in here will only have the one farm because it'll be, you know, the two farms. The whole thought is the other house is where Dad lives. This is where I live, and we've got a few acres. Oh, come on, we have a few acres here. Now, I'm good with what I've got, Christopher. I honestly think we're going to sell the 3 grain bins and we're going to drop an actual grain bin complex in. I am going to have to take this map into Giants Editor because we are going to remove some stuff from around the farm. Thank you. Yeah, this is going to be a one farm map. And I'm going to be honest, this in here could end up taking a lot of time. Because it's going to be aimed a little more of a dream farm. Something I would love to have someday. Just kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, so we're gonna, when we do jump out, when we do come back in, we are going to remove a lot of mods and try to narrow it down a little bit into what we're doing. I mean, what this whole stream is going to be is the start of something brand new. I totally forgot I even had this. This is a nice chisel plow. But we know we need to add the... yeah. Come on. We need to add the air drill. We got to get that in here. Client, I don't know why you're acting like I can't do it. I went in and did the whole other farm, removed individual items. Once I figured out, once you helped me remove the collisions, things went a heck of a lot better. Come on, I can't even see where I'm at, what I'm doing here. Isaac, how are you doing? Haven't went that far yet, Christopher. Let's take 2 days and get the farm built the way we want it, and then we'll start figuring animals out over on the other side. Okay, so now I knew what you meant, Klein. I've already got that all in mind, Christopher. I'm all set on that one, bud. Just I guess I can go ahead and get the trailers bought. There we go. There's our Tempty. What do you think? That work? I don't want to buy them yet. I want to come in here. Gotcha, Klein. So we're good here. We're good here. We do need to get that other in here. I haven't touched any sprayers yet. We do have our combine. I have not touched anything down here yet. So I'm looking at some pickup trucks to add to the farm, but I'm also wanting to possibly add one more tractor. And if I add, and so guys, it's going to be a John Deere, but what do I add? What is our other tractor that we would have around the farm to use to do stuff? I mean, do we have an old 4020? You know, granted, it won't be able to do a whole lot. You know, we've got the old 4020. If we come up here, we have the 46, 44, you know, we could put a 4440. Hell, every farm and their brother had a 4440 on it. I want to stay with John Deere. It won't have a whole lot we do with it, but that ought to do it. Now we can buy our semi truck, and I do have one in mind. I think it's this one. Okay, I'm fine with steel wheels. I want the day cab. I don't need a cab fairing. I don't need fenders. I want hood mirrors. Visor, leave it alone. Rear hitch, none. Stacks are day cab. Brown bug visor. Breathers, I don't want air breathers. Chicken lights, yeah, I want them. Okay, we need to come up with what color. We need to come up with what color. We went with white semis. We go fire engine red on the trucks? Or is there a nice blue color here? I don't know that I like blue. You like red? Hey, do we have... $196, $190, $157. How's that right there look? I can go with that, or I can go with the gray with the red. It don't matter either way. I kind of like that one. Nemesis, how are you doing? Looks ugly. You want me to go with the dark gray then? Or that don't look bad. No, I'm not doing orange, Batman. I want this to be a serious my dream farm. I wouldn't want an orange truck. That right there is truck 1. Truck 2 is going to be different. Truck 2 is going to be the blue. There's truck 2. That's what I'm trying to do, Brady. I believe that's KT. I thought I liked it too, but nobody else was saying anything, Aaron. And that's not a problem, Jaded. We'll do that. We can take care of that. I like that cream color, Aaron. I really did. I know. I should have bought it. I don't mind what we got here. I think we're okay. Listen to that. Listen to that. No baby shark. Okay. We know we're going to do a couple things here. That does look nice, doesn't it, Aaron? Good deal, KT. Um, that ain't good, KT. Is that still really loud, guys? I'll bet that was better. Mary had to step away. She's been here, KT. Brand new playthrough, KT. Kind of like a dream farm for me, to be honest with you. Okay. I am going to... How do we want to do this? I can move us to the top screen. And let's go right ahead and let's we got a couple things we know we got to do. We got to get the John Deere drill in here. So I'm going to move you up top here real quick. It should be that screen right there. And we're going to go to Documents. We're going to go to My Games. We're going to go to FS25 Mods. And we're going to come down here, John Deere. And I got to remember the name of that air drill. I almost thought when I seen it, I would remember it. Nothing there rang a bell. What is the model number of that John Deere air drill, guys? I didn't see it. N542? Okay. Oh, come on. Yes, Clyde. Oh. Oh my God. I went down the wrong throat. Okay. Okay. Next thing we want to do. That ain't what we were wanting to do. Gotcha, Klein. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine, Brady. Swallowed something down the wrong side. Now, I know this is more mods than what we need, but I'd rather start off with too many. So here's all the mods. Yeah, Klein's saying dinner time here soon, and this is where I may need the help. So we're going to go to size. We're going to take Ray County. Now, I'm going to take this. Let me get this down here and out of the way. Copy. Paste. I don't want it down there. I want it right there. Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way. Now, if I remember this, I have to do this. Now we're gonna take this and we're going to extract all, and it brings me here. So I want to go desktop, new folder, and select and extract. And then what I'm doing is putting it all right here. I do not, Klein. Okay. Now we're going to come in here. We opened that, which actually opened it here. And I got to remember what's what here. Placeables? Is it placeables or is it it's the map i3D I'm opening? So let's take this and let's open. Now, give me 1 second and I'll get it moved up top, guys. Maybe. Okay. This is not the one I wanted to open. It isn't the map i3D. Placeables. South Farm Deco. We're going to open this one instead. Now we're cooking with gas. So we got to look around and figure out there's more than that on this South Farm. What am I missing here? Finish our train, 3-sided text Grain setups, drilling station, propane tank, old bin, North Farm deco, Meridian grain bins, manure heap, hog floor, hay shed, harvest store, grinder, grain triggers, fuel storage, fuel barrel, farmhouse, dealership, cow. Guys. I'm not sure which one I'm going into. Sounds, textures, pallets, license plates, foliage, fill planes, effects, data configuration. It definitely was not in in there. It's got to be in the placeables, and I know when we were doing the North Farm deco is the bigger one. It's got to be in South Farm deco. Keeps opening it up down on the screen down here. I got to move it up there, guys. I'm sorry. There we go. I don't want to do that. Wow, these are all in here individually. Yeah, see, there's so much more. So, I mean, we want the poll and we want that. Why is it showing me it like this, Klein? I'm trying to delete individual items out of here. You know, so we know this right here we want gone. Why isn't it showing me everything in the proper way? Oh, come on. Okay, I'm not going to save. I have it up there and I know I can do it. I can do it later. So I do have to come in here. We're going to add a folder and we're going to add documents, my games, FS25 mods, and we're going to add Dream Farm, select folder. I'm getting this in my mod assistant so then we can go back into the game. We may not fiddle around with that up there tonight. Come on, baby. There it is. Now we're going to go and we're going to pull the Dream Farm map up and we're going to set it as active. Okay, it's active, and let's bring the game back up. Yeah, we're going to buffer here for a second. I don't know what's going on. Our internet's all over right now, guys. All I'm doing is starting the game back up, so you're not missing anything. I'm still showing red on my end. I'm still dropping frames, guys. I don't know what's going on. I'm Giants editor wasn't even on, guys. It's off. Giants editor's been off for 3-4 minutes now. I don't know. I don't know what. I think it's our internet. I really think it's just our internet. Our internet's all over here. YouTube may shut me down because it's not receiving. You guys are saying it's better. YouTube's not getting enough information, and it may take me off. And guys, I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it. You're saying we're back. I'm letting you know now. We're putting out 3,600 kilobytes a second. We should be at 10,000. You guys may have me back, but it's just briefly. We got problems. I would venture to say YouTube's going to end up kicking me off. They're going to say you do not have enough information here to stream right now. I don't know if we got something going on with the internet or what's going on. All I'm doing right now, guys, is just getting items taken out so that we have a better idea of what we're going to run on the farm.